We've made it to the last row, and we're getting to some very recent games now. Jedi Fallen Order was the first proper take on a single-player Star Wars game in a while. Kingdom Hearts 3 brought the trilogy to a messy, confusing end. Kojima released the very weird Death Stranding. Nintendo released a new Mario Maker with a bunch more stuff but worse UI. Tetris 99 merged Battle Royale with the classic puzzle game. Astroneer was a fun planetary exploration game. There's Slay the Spire, a great but very challenging deck-building roguelike. There's Dicey Dungeons, a weird but fun dice-based roguelike game. Pokemon finally made it to the home console with Sword and Shield, and Outer Wilds hit a cool mystery in its clockwork solar system. My pick this year is from a series that has been chugging along since the original NES, slowly improving and gaining steam until this year we got Fire Emblem: Three Houses. Like most Westerners, my first introduction to Fire Emblem was in Smash Bros. Melee. Marth and Roy felt so different from the rest of Nintendo's characters. They didn't even speak English. That uniqueness carries over to their proper series. Fire Emblem games are basically character-based strategy games starring anime characters. I missed out on most of these games, but when I found out this one was set in a weird anime school, I was sold. This is Garreg Mach, a vaguely European monastery and officer school for students from the 3 surrounding countries. Through some coincidental bullshit, you, a young mercenary with 0 teaching experience, are convinced to join the school as a professor by this definitely not suspicious lady with green hair. Yep, that's an anime plot, alright. Your first order of business is to pick which of the 3 classes you'll be in charge of. There's the Blue Lions, led by this blonde stick-in-the-mud Dimitri, the Golden Deer, led by pretty boy Claude, and the correct choice, the Black Eagles, led by best girl Edelgard. Each class has its own roster of weird and quirky characters as well, and they all need your help to become good little soldiers. Yeah, when you lay it all out like that, it almost sounds weird, but I'm into it. Much like Persona, this game is structured around the school year. Each month, you and your class will have a mission to complete, but outside of that, you will spend your time teaching classes, exploring the monastery grounds to fish and grow plants, and of course, getting to know your students. They all have quirks that help them stand out, like Bernadetta, who doesn't like getting close to people, so of course, she becomes an archer. Combat in this game is heavily based on positioning, and when you can coax an enemy into attacking your fortified position, it feels good. Your class earns experience based on participation, and that means winning isn't enough. You need to find ways to get your weak characters involved or they will never get stronger. That helps even the easy battles stay engaging. Oh, and did I mention the mysterious girl in your head that can turn back time when you mess up? The story in this game isn't exactly award-winning, but the characters make it fun. The story even branches based on which house you picked, and that along with the new Game Plus feature gives you reasons to replay. For me, what really works in this game is that routine you develop of circling the school grounds to see what your students are up to and helping them learn new skills to grow into stronger versions of themselves. I wouldn't call myself the biggest Fire Emblem fan, but I enjoyed the hell out of this game. It's a shame Engage wasn't very good. That's my pick for 2019. Make sure you comment down below with what you would have picked. And like, follow, do all that social media stuff. It really helps me out. See you next time for 2020. That wasn't a very good year, was it?